from the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017. We are inside NRG Stadium in Houston.
That shit look wild as hell. Oh my god. That shit look like I'm watching ESPN. That shit look overseas. I'm not even gonna hold you.
And we are underway from Houston.
Oh, this guy new kickoff shit. What the fuck?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Man, this shit feels slow. Like playing this, coming off of playing college, like, man, this shit feel different, bro. This shit look crazy.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Here's second and 10.
This shit look OC.
Now Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Like, I feel like college football a little more, like, loose. You get what I'm saying? Like,
throwing now is Stroud. Open man is Noah Brown. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for first and 10.
These big ass stars under their name throwing me off.
Throwing again is Stroud. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Them niggas could catch the ball, get hit, and still drop that motherfucker.
Stroud working out of the gun. This one left side caught by Collins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
He threw a pass to Tank Dale for a touchdown.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Justin Matabike firing across the line there and planning him for a loss.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And Stroud now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Stroud looking to throw. It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
All the way?
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. The defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, 51
black and purple
yards. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I think this was my best chance of winning the ring, bro. He gotta go to the Super Bowl, bro.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Has to go, bro. Like, nigga, I thought last year team was perfect. Like, nigga, this is
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Don't get me wrong, they lost
the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
You gained a lot too.
Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They're probably going to be even more dangerous.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Texans was crazy last year, bro. They beat the fucking
out of the gun here.
Was it the Browns that beat?
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. And a smart play there. He's probably saying,
and that's
I wish I would have done that on the last drive
instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10.
Man, that shit was right in his hands. Well, he was supposed to catch that motherfucker.
Stroud to throw it. And that's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Again, it's Stroud. Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Deontay Hardy back deep.
Oh, what the fuck?
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy out there.
There's a problem on this motherfucker.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Man.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
A first down carry for Henry.
Ooh.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play.
This is one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
He's always jacking around. Hey, the graphics on this bitch crazy.
After 7-0 on EA
This
Sports.
shit look like I'm watching TV, folks.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a first and 10.
I thought y'all was going to take a little decline.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had 2 drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Unless I really see some improved changes and gameplay, you know what I'm saying?
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
This
Gain of 5.
This shit good.
And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That good for 19 and a first down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Those guys popped.
From the gun to give to Mixon.
Look at that.
He stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down,
yeah,
Mixon.
great pickup.
I like that pickup. But he does have first down yardage.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I think that's going to be an underrated
From the
pickup.
midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Over to his ass, though.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. tackle made by Foley Fatukasi, the former UConn Husky.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Damn, y'all niggas can't throw the ball.
Now a 2nd and 10. And motion left goes a tight end. Now Jackson back into his end zone. On the move to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
We got the 1 fucking yard line, bro.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
There we go.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. That's going deep.
There we go.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You always think about picking up the first down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect, but admire the effort.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And where did this one go out? Not good. Let's see. They're going to say inside the 35-yard line.
Maybe it's an automatic shit. Wherever you kick it, that's where you start. Shit.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They ain't got no penalties. They got a new fucking
Trying
kickoff.
to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Fail for the pick. Oh, that's a fucking pick. Oh, my God.
And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
He was supposed to jump up and snag that bitch.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
I might have switched over to the early shit. Nah, I might have switched over to early shit. I'm sure thought he was
so all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. Unable to corral him, he fights through. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They go play action now. Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was you.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Please know this playbook. It's pure shit.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. They go play action with Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
That's a good kick.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll drop this one down and mix it.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's Stroud. It's complete to Diggs. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
For sure. Shit, I could say the same.
Here goes Stroud again.
Like, I'm decent, but...
Over the middle, complete. It's Woods.
I
And he's
could
going
for
to
sure
get
do
this
better.
inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
I don't get no fuck shit.
Back to throw again.
Good D.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now Stroud. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Now that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Saturdays and Sundays.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now, first and 10, right at the 30. They'll start with a give to Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson now off the bootleg. That's going deep for Bateman. That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Henry up the middle, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Sorry, we'll get it back.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. We'll call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
I can't see no fumbles in this motherfucker.
From just shy of midfield,
Stroud
got a man. It's Collins complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Back to Mixon on second down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Mixon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it. And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Inside handoff, Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play action. It's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience, because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes, because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggling to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. In motion left, Flowers. Play action. Now Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Teach Madden playing that Madden.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Jackson.
For real.
For the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 41. Second straight drive now here, Charles, and have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
That's decent, but they shouldn't be that decent, though. Yeah. That shit OC.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shit, I don't want to wait till they ass open, though. I don't think they open. I don't think the one got me open till like 6 in the morning.
Stroud looking to throw.
I'm for sure not going to be up there.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Stroud. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
College football is more realistic shit.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for two. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. That's caught at the 1. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And all the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 57 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Shit, I need a touchdown and a fucking, like a 2-point conversion.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go.
He certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 22. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Again, it's Mixon. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
So illiterate, dumbass. I don't know.
Stroud to throw it. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Mixing up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Another try for Mixon. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Every yard they gain getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have?
And this time he is in. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
I might go get some breakfast and watch that shit. That's for sure.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
That's some chips. Little ass sandwich with some chips.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Jackson. That is caught, Bateman. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it
moving.
So after the penalty, a break, 1st and 5.
See.
Jackson. To Henry. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
And Brandon, you know that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And he pushed it right. It's no good.
So this is the first game, though.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Oh, for sure.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Stroud back to throw. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down, and that is a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
You often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it.
I'm down that side. Oh, shit.